Welcome back to the Stack Crypto channel. It's your boy Brazen.
Hi, your boy Double O.
Oh
Let's
man,
go.
you got that Superman jacket today, huh? I see you. that unzipping action. Was it Superman that does the unzipping? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching thank you for clicking on this video. Right? Thank you for watching our content, liking, subscribing, all of that good stuff. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for rocking with us. In today's video, we're going to be doing some technical analysis on Sovereign, Dogecoin. Everybody loves Doge, or is it Shiba these days? And of course, we're going to be finishing off.
Floki.
Is it Floki? Bro, there's so many of them out right now. It's beautiful.
Satima, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, Satima. It's just, hey man, we made some gains on Satima, though, but you know, let's leave that one alone. And of course, Cardano as well. And we're finishing off with some news as well. We're going to be talking about some more crypto adoption from countries accepting crypto to the ones that are banning it, and the New York mayor seems to be more on the side of crypto, so maybe crypto will get easy for New York people. What do you think?
Hey, can't wait to look forward to the impact, especially if New York adopts crypto.
Hey,
I think the rest of the other states will start changing their mind.
listen, man, I think New York and Nigeria are on the same boat. They're paddling in their own direction, man. No crypto for anyone. Anyway, the first coin we're going to be looking at today is Sovereign. This one is a new one. And Kenny, tell us a little bit more about this one here.
So, folks want to learn more about decentralized finance. This is when, you leave the centralized exchange and you go and do your crypto in a decentralized space. And this is one of the solutions out there that is making the waves, and the price actions is moving upwards.
Right.
Decentralized finance solutions are not cheap.
Hey.
They're usually way up there. But this is a way for you to lend out your coins and make money with it, or even do margin trading, so on and so forth. So this is this right here is Sovereign. You can lend your USDT and make some pretty good 16% APY on that. Right. That's better than the bank. Your B Pro earns you 3% back. So there's some pretty interesting coins out here that you can stick your coin in there and get some pretty good interest back.
I find that stable coin, the USDT there, man, 16% interest. So even if you were just chilling you could say that's a direct comparison to a savings account, right? Because it's just this value that is static, but the interest rate 16%. Yep. That is beautiful. So can you also borrow on this website here?
Yes, you can borrow.
You can borrow on this as well. Oh, this is pretty cool.
Correct.
Well,
correct.
life.sovereign.app. Check it out, guys. We're going to put the link in the description. We're not paid by Sovereign, by the way. We're just putting out the good information out there. Awesome. Digging it. Now let's check out the price action on Sovereign, currently trading at $24. Now, seems it's pretty new here. Sort of an ICO pattern situation going on. Not much information on the daily chart. So let's zero in. Take it away, sir.
So we're looking at the charts here, right? And we're of course going to look at the Fibonacci extensions and then look at the MA's moving averages to see what's going on. So the best time that you would have probably entered into this wonderful coin here would be November 4th, November 5th. You missed that little 20-day moving average crossing over the 50-day moving average move right there, which is fine. But then the interesting thing after that is it fell right back to that zero extension right there, retracement level. Absolutely. That's another great time for you to buy, and it's bouncing right back up. So the question now is, this is moving up. Is it going to fail at the one extension again? The one that's going to be a major resistance right there. Absolutely. Because it's already crossed the 0.618. So if it crosses the 0.618, that's a good time to enter. It's going upward. Of course, it's going to cross the 0.786. It's looking like it's going to do that easily here. But is it going to fail? Is it going to create a double head and then come back down? So that's what we're looking at right now. But if it crosses above that one and creates a candle above that one, there's a big chance it's going up all the way to $29.
Absolutely. Now,
so that's kind of what we're looking at right now.
I will also add, if you notice here, the 200-day EMA, because on mine here I'm using the exponential moving average. The 200 EMA is just started forming as well, and you will see that 20-day moving average is approaching it aggressively. So is that 50-day moving average. So this thing is looking just bullish right now. I'm loving it. And of course, the TTM. Go ahead. I was just gonna add the TTM and the awesome oscillator are both pointing in the same direction. Everything is pointing up for this one. Go ahead.
Yeah, my brothers and I have been trying to look for a place to stake some money, and I'm definitely gonna be introducing Sovereign to them. I don't have it as a coin right now, but I'm still researching.
Love it. Good coin. We'll see what happens. Dogecoin. I don't know why Dogecoin makes me laugh, man. It's just an awesome coin, you know. Especially if the coin has to come with Elon, right? Because without Elon, where is Dogecoin?
There's another coin called Doge Elon that people were screaming about this weekend.
Doge Elon, yeah.
I don't know where that is right now.
Hey, man. Yeah. If you look at Dogecoin here, right? For those of us that bought at the top, you know, we have formed a group now where we're what did they call it? One of those therapy groups where you go and say, hi, my name is Che and I'm an alcoholic. You know, one of those AA meetings, is it? Yes, we have formed a group like that for all of us who bought Dogecoin at 70 cents. And we meet once every Wednesday. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Dogecoin currently trading at 27 cents. Looking at this one here, we also have that crossover there where the 20-day moving average just crossed over the 50-day. We're going back above that 200-day moving average. What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I think we need to flip the Fibonacci retracement.
Oh wait, hang on. Yes, we do need to flip the fibs on this one. Stand by, folks, while we organize these technical difficulties here. Flippage. Boom. Okay. There we go. We're back in business. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Well, so it's just looking quite interesting. We needed to cross the 0.618 to assure us that it means business. It already touched it, and it came right back down.
Yes.
So once it crosses that, we have some pretty interesting movements to make. We can go look at the 4 hours to see if that would happen though.
Let's check that out. That's not looking so bad.
So we have so see that right there, the 20 days about to cross the 50, and it's right there by the 0.618. So we need on the 4 hour for that candle to open above 0.618 and then be strong and maintain that movement for Doge to come back to at least 34 cents.
Absolutely. Well, we'll be keeping an eye on that one and see how that goes. I mean, Doge has been sleeping for a very long time now, man. Meanwhile, there seems to be this craze of people just buying Shiba because, they're expecting the big comeback on SHIB. So,
SHIB is still in the Doge thunder.
How do you think that would turn out?
Doing exactly what it said it was going to do.
What if there's like a massive correction on SHIB all of a sudden? Do you think people would keep averaging down or buy more? Or do you think they'll become paper hands?
I'm buying into SHIB because of the utility, not all this noise. Like we've been in SHIB since what? Early in the year, like June, July.
This is how long
doing the old SHIB swap.
This is how long we've been in SHIB, bro. We've been in SHIB so long that I bought SHIB at the top, and we're just not getting to the top of SHIB. So if you pull up the SHIB chart and you go way back, that's how far I've held SHIB for at this point. But Dogecoin, man, definitely do hold some Dogecoin. Looking forward to see what happens with this one. All right. Now, I will ask you this, Kenny, because before we move on to Cardano here, between SHIB and Doge, because I know you like both of them, which one beats the other? If you could pick only one, SHIB or Doge?
I'm getting into Doge because of the NBA and AMC and of course Elon Musk.
Right.
The utility function. There's this back office. We've not heard about what they said they're gonna do. It does not have a utility yet, but they say it's going to have one.
Right.
So I'm just buying the rumor on that. But for SHIB, I know what it can do. I've already lost $1,000 trying to stake some SHIB into the SHIB swap. So I know that it has functionality. So SHIB for sure.
All right, there we go. SHIB it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
SHIB for the double O. Cardano, this one has been chilling for a while. We're back to $2.04. Currently, TTM and the Awesome Oscillator seem to be signaling some momentum to the upside. Kenny, how do you see this?
I just want that 20-day, 50-day moving average to change direction. It looks like it wants to. Yeah, because the TTM and the Awesome Oscillator is saying, hey, there's now momentum. People are loving Cardano. Let's go. It looks, I mean, from the view of it, looks like it wants to. It's at the 0.5 fib retracement.
Right.
If it gets to that 0.618 and it crosses that, then we have some good news coming. But I have to say, Cardano has a major resistance coming. Like almost every little other 3 cents or 5 cents, that's a major resistance in the way. So it literally needs to get all the way to $2.30 for all the resistance to calm down and it can start making some major movements. But until then, it's like resistance every little 10 cents or 5 cents movement that it makes.
There's definitely a lot of resistance on that one, especially at that, like you mentioned earlier, that $2.09 point there.
Yeah, 9 cents.
That's a major one, isn't it? Yeah.
Major one right there.
We'll be watching. Until then, we keep slowly loading Cardano, and hey, still major project. Still believe in it. So digging that one. Well, moving on to some crypto news here. I'm excited for this one. The TikTok of cryptocurrency launches its beta version. With the unprecedented interest the crypto industry is seeing right now, a lot of new projects choose to turn to the blockchain and try to attract new audiences. Meanwhile, social media platforms have been one of the best performing companies over the past couple of years, with some influencers earning millions of dollars. Now, this is a social media app that is very much like TikTok, right? And this one is called Bulls, right? To signify the bullish demeanor of the members of the crypto space. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, again, always goes back to utility, right? What's this thing gonna do? So you know how folks are on TikTok, smiling and all that stuff, and some folks in public does something similar where they talk about the coin of the day or the stock of the day or what's going on in the market today. This is exactly what this is gonna be doing, but very focused on, hey, this is the new coin. This coin is popping up. Check it out. This is a little interesting. Talk about Ethereum, or Flash talk about Cardano. So this are some short videos, and the goal is to just push crypto. And the funny thing is that the audience is not just the millennium or the Gen Zs and the Gen Ys. Like, this is crazy, and it's good news for crypto, but it's extremely bullish. So you got to be super careful, and there's gonna be people pumping like coins that do absolutely nothing. So you got to be careful. But folks like TikTok and all those guys got to be very careful, because with this new generation of kids, man, they might just leave TikTok and just go do this, and it makes the money, because everything in blockchain or crypto makes you money for participating.
Absolutely.
And it pays you way better than YouTube or TikTok. Like, you have Odyssey pays you, pre-search pays you for using the search engine. Everything on the blockchain pays you back for participating in the environment. So this is good news for folks that are into crypto.
This is true. I mean, the consumer does not get paid anything on TikTok right now, or Instagram, or YouTube. So this is something that changes that dynamic.
They do if the
consumer?
They do if they sign up for the they do to sign up for monetization, but it has to be run kind of like a business.
No, that's not
have like 100,000 views and all that kind of stuff.
No, this is what I'm saying. As a creator, right? Yes, you get that. But I said the consumer, so the viewer does not get paid for watching videos right now. So that's this changes that dynamic, because both parties get paid. So I think that is definitely the big change.
Cycle pays.
So that's pretty cool. Draft bill seeks to allow Brazilian workers to be paid in Bitcoin. This is in I was about to say this is in Brazil after I just read that this is in Brazil. But anyway, A draft bill seeking bro, I'm having a morning, man. A draft bill seeking to allow Brazilian workers to be paid in Bitcoin was presented to the country's deputies chamber on November 5th. The author, Deputy Luziao, who is that how you pronounce that? Luziao.
Hey,
Deputy Luziao Goulart.
Someone that speaks Spanish pronounce this for you.
Yes, but no, you know the Brazilians. Do the Brazilians speak Spanish? They don't speak Spanish. They speak something else. Isn't it Portuguese?
Portuguese? What do they think?
The Brazilians.
I don't know.
The Brazilians speak something else.
Well, you know what? We need to go to Brazil.
Hey, wait. No, ask people if
Let's
you're watching this video right now.
out.
Yeah, we can go to Brazil and find out. I also hear there's a lot of beautiful women over there. That if you're watching this video, what language do Brazilians speak? Drop it in the comments below. I'm pretty sure it's Portuguese, but don't quote me on that one. Okay. Anyway, Deputy Luziao Goulart shared the natural evolution of money as a cause for his proposal. I love this. Money was one of the greatest creations in the history of humanity, per the draft bill. It allowed us to rise from primitive, barter-based society to an extremely complex and productive society. I think that just this alone, makes the case for wanting to accept crypto, man. You don't need to say much else after that. There's nothing else to be said after that. It's evolution. It's better than the previous system. We're being stopped in the current system by people who are, I guess, yes, they're benefiting from it, but they don't. But life has to move on. Changes will always happen. I get it. Like maybe they don't understand it yet. They're worried that they're gonna lose a lot. But we also are aware of the flaws in the current system, and I think we owe it to ourselves and the rest of the world to try out something different. So that's pretty cool. Your thoughts?
I think it goes back to the why was the blockchain or the blockchain technology created, and then why was Bitcoin, for example, created? Right. I think this is good news for the people of Brazil, for them to be able to early adopt this technology.
Yes.
So yeah, let's see what happens.
But here's the thing, though. We'll tell you who is having bad news right now. The people on the other side of the continent. CBN freezes Nigerians' bank accounts for trading cryptos.
No wonder they call it the dark continent.
We just
it's still the dark continent.
That was like a 180? A complete 180. The Buhari regime had banned trading of cryptocurrencies through Nigerian bank accounts on the excuse that it was being used for money laundering and other financial crimes. Oof. I think this bothers me heavily, man, when I read stuff like this.
As you can see, I'm kind of like speechless. So for a large majority of Nigerians that do not have jobs, they've taken this as a way to create some kind of revenue or assets for them, for their families and themselves.
Absolutely.
And for you to now turn around and say you want, all right, I'm done.
I can tell it gets under your skin, man.
This also brings the concerns. Yeah, this also gets into the concerns of the current administration in the US saying they want access to people's bank accounts. If the federal government gets access to your bank account, these are the kind of things that they can do. This is why people need to fight back against that. And that's coming from the Democrats. Can you imagine that? Of
all people.
Let's just say we're in some turbulent times.
This is true. Listen,
it's sad. It's sad.
I think.
But I'm sure Nigerians are super smart. They will definitely find a way around this.
Well, I think the Nigerians don't care. Whoever he's making these rules for, man, it's just him and himself. I mean, of course, they might start targeting people directly, but I think that the longer crypto exists, it actually starts taking its true form, right? And the more you try to stop people from getting into crypto, it makes an even stronger case for why crypto exists in the first place, because you'll be doing exactly what crypto was created to avoid. So so now you can just basically trade between coins without having to go to your bank. Exactly. I'm sure that's what Nigerians will end up doing.
Exactly. You know what? Let's just stick to the DeFi space. I wire you crypto for your service. You wire me crypto for my service. We'll never have to touch the bank. which
Yeah.
is exactly the way Bitcoin was created for initially, and life goes on.
It's
You
incredible.
don't need your bank account for crypto.
Because that
Yeah.
takes power away from the banks and the government, and you can tell that they're panicking about that one. Now let's talk about someone that is hot and cold in the middle, doesn't know what they really want to do, right? New York is one of those states where accessing crypto is not the easiest, right? But now we have a new
Not at all.
New York mayor-elect,
New
Eric
sheriff in
Adams,
town. Yeah.
right? New sheriff in town, and he wants crypto to be taught in schools. So he says the upcoming New York mayor, Eric Adams, thinks that schools should be preparing to learn crypto so they can become able to navigate the world of crypto and digital assets. In today's latest cryptocurrency news, we're taking a closer look at this idea. I think that this is incredible. I think this is the closest thing to.
Incredible.
I think it's the closest thing to, you know how people are always saying they should have taught us how to budget in high school,
Financial management.
management in high school. I think
Yep,
this
I got
is the
some goodness.
closest thing to it. It's the closest thing to it here. Go ahead.
Oh no! Guess what? Ohio over the weekend
Right?
passed a legislation to ensure that kids in middle school learn financial education. So
Really?
you have to learn money. So now in
Hey.
the process of learning money, if Ohio kids
Kudos to
realize
Ohio.
that this is the history of money, Ohio will most likely adopt crypto pretty soon, because once kids start understanding money, they will
Yeah.
realize that crypto is the future of money.
Absolutely. I really think it is. This is an incredible something, man. But this is not on the front page of the news. But hey,
No, it's not. Never will be.
it never will be, man. But we're doing our part, you know. I feel like we're carrying the mother load of the crypto news. You know what I mean? The evolution of crypto, the evolution of money. We're carrying that how would you say? We're carrying that cross.
Carrying the touch, man.
Yes, we're holding the. We're
I don't
holding
want to carry the cross. I'll carry the
Okay,
touch.
oh, well, yeah. We're doing the heavy lifting that CNN is not doing. Okay, never mind. We're holding the torch and we're marching forward. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Anyway, I think this is pretty cool for crypto adoption, man. And we'll keep waiting to see what happens.
Sir.
I have nothing else. Final thoughts, sir.
Hey, keep an eye out for Cardano, man. It's gonna go through some pretty tough times, but Cardano might do some wonders this week. Who knows?
Absolutely.
And again, thanks for watching.
Until next time, Brazen out.
Double O out.